customer still has the ability to customize and have a unique product. So by doing these, they suddenly change the rules on Intel. And by changing the rules on Intel, you can basically become successful in a market that's dominated by something. Yes.
In the starting phase, Apple used ARM processors for every devices, like for laptops as well as iPad and everything. But since 2010, they switched over to Intel for the laptops.
And even the desktop.
Yeah, it means iMacs and MacBooks.
Exactly. And the reason is that in those desktops and the notebooks, which are typically connected to a power supply, right? The only thing, the number one parameter that's important is performance. And Intel's got the best process because they spend billions of dollars on their fab and their process and so on.
But so instead of even if they are using Intel, they are also like MacBook provides 12 hours of battery life, double compared to normal performance.
So, okay,
so
tell me what is like, so what technology is Apple using that allows them to get twice the performance from the same Intel processor? Is there a reason why they charge twice as much for a PC? They charge twice as much, right? So, but it's giving you twice the performance. So what is the reason?
The architecture, the processor is a part of the
Yeah. So basically what Apple did is 2 or 3 years back, for $500 million, they bought a solid state memory company in this way. So what does that do? None of the MacBook Airs, do they have a place for adding memory? Do they have a place for putting in floppy disks and hard disks and so on? Do they have a hard disk rotating media? That's because every MacBook comes with 5 GB, or instead of having a hard disk giving you the 5 GB or 10 GB or 5 TB or terabytes or whatever it is, it's actually solid state memory. It's like memory, semiconductor memory that provides all the storage, which is read-write storage. So instead of having a hard disk providing the storage, they have a solid state memory. So obviously that costs money, but it gives you twice the performance because you don't have to wait for the disk to start spinning and so on.
Like SSDs decrease the amount of space which is required, so they increase the space for battery.
So space, battery life, but they have to spend more money for the chips, and the cost goes up relative to hard disk. So you can see that, but because of that cost, where it's twice as much as the equivalent PC from Asus or from Acer or from Dell or whatever, they've charged more, so the market share is always 10 to 15% of the global market. They cannot get to 85% market share.
That's for Microsoft.
No, and 85% is typically for people who have products that are much more commodity, cost effective, etc. It's still increasing in performance every 2 years or every year, but things that go ahead and people feel it's a good buy, because a lot of people are driven to buy the best. That's typically it's called a premium market, 5 to 10%. Okay, I forgot to ask you guys to write about something. So why don't you guys go through this chapter? I'm going to be sending you this material today. And then I'd like all of you to prepare your questions for Peter and come in with the questions tomorrow. Okay? So what we'll try and do is in the half hour before Peter comes on, we'll consolidate the questions into a few questions and get him to answer those, and then we'll make it totally interactive. Okay, so action item is to number one, come to my office to discuss your respective ideas and try to get everything. Let's get all the groups through in the next. How many groups do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. you only have one Shubham? Who's Shubham?
Actually, I am not in any of the group.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, join team D, which has got 3 people. Who are the 3 people in team D? Team D is Gaurav, Mamuni, Ankush, and Arjita. Huh?
We have one more. Just have to write it.
Oh, who's that?
Prince. He's already named it there in the other list.
So you already did the first one. So why don't you join that group? Okay, so just add your name. So, okay, so Shubham will move to this, okay? Okay. Hari.